I called him stepdad until the day he took a bullet for me. I never called him dad, not once. To me, he was always just Mark, my mom's second husband. The man who moved into our house when I was 9, just 2 years after my real dad left. He wasn't bad, he wasn't mean, but he wasn't mine. He tried, I'll give him that. He showed up to every school play, even the ones where I just stood in the back holding a fake tree. He brought me hot chocolate when I had the flu. He waited outside my karate class, clapping louder than anyone when I earned my yellow belt. But I held back, out of loyalty to the man who left, out of anger that life had moved on without asking me first. When I was 13, I told him not to come to my birthday party. I said I didn't want any fake family around. He just nodded and spent the whole day in the garage building a basketball hoop I had wanted for years. Still, I didn't say thank you. Years passed and I got colder. High school turned me distant. I stopped talking at the dinner table. He kept trying. Small talk, shared hobbies, weekend drives. But I built wall climb. Once he waited outside my part-time job during a thunderstorm just to give me a raincoat. I'd forgotten. I said nothing. Just took the coat and walked past him. He smiled anyway. Then came that night. A robbery gone wrong? I was 17, walking home late after study group earbuds in hoodie up. I didn't even see the guy until he was in front of me, shouting, waving something in his hand. A gun! He demanded my phone, my wallet. I froze. And then, out of nowhere, a blur tackled me from the side, Mark. He had followed me that night, worried because I hadn't replied to Mom's messages. He came to make sure I got home safe. And in that split second, he made a decision I'll never forget. The gun fired. The shot echoed in the air louder than anything I'd ever heard. And he dropped right in front of me, bleeding, groaning, still shielding me. I screamed. I begged. I cried like I hadn't in years. The thief ran. People came. Sirens. Lights. Mom's face twisted in horror. At the hospital, the doctors said the bullet missed his heart by inches. They said he was lucky, but I knew better. I was lucky. Lucky that a man who owed me nothing chose to give everything. That night when he woke up, tubes in his arms, pale and weak, I sat by his bed and whispered, "Dad, I'm so sorry. Please, don't leave me." He smiled even through the pain. "You finally called me Dad," he said, his voice cracking. I broke. Every wall, every grudge, every ounce of pride, gone. Since that day, I never called him anything else. Not because he married my mom, not because he lived in my house, but because when it mattered most, he stood in front of death. For me, that's not a stepdad.